Hey YouTubers, it's Valerie with Money Mindset Coach, and today I want to talk about tips to save on the air conditioning, because we all know that it is July and most of the nation is in a horrible heat wave. I mean, 90s every day. My car on the way home from work said that it was 100. And I'm like, oh gosh. It's like, I gotta tell you, I am so tired of mowing the grass. I'm tired of the humidity. I'm tired of the heat. I'm tired of all of it. And I think probably a lot of you are kind of tired of it too. As I've gotten older, summer is my least favorite season. And I never thought I would ever say that, but it's true. I was in my basement this morning, before I started getting ready for work, and I was looking through my Rubbermaid totes, and I found my fall decor. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, won't that be nice? Cooler weather, I can deal with it. Oh my gosh. So basically today I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I found out on the internet researching, but I'm going to talk about some of the things that I have been doing to try to conserve on the air conditioning. So let's go through the things that I found. Okay. Basically, setting your thermostat higher when you're at home. I do that anyway. I'm usually at 75, 78. I was going to show you this later, but I'm showing it to you now. The thermostat that I have in this house is not original to the house, but it's close. It's probably 30 years old maybe, but it's an old thermostat. And I had to have my house looked at by a HVAC guy on Monday. And he basically told me that this thermostat that I have has mercury in it, because where you set the temperature, it's just one of these things where you move it. And then over here shows you what the actual temperature is. And that red line, that's basically mercury. It's like the thermometer that you put in your mouth. That's what is in this thermostat. Well, I hate not exact numbers. So on Monday, I went to Lowe's and I bought a new thermostat. Now, it's not programmable. You can see that. But I got this one with the big numbers because I'm old. I got one with the big numbers, big buttons, up, down. I didn't want anything complicated. I didn't want anything that I had to hook to my Wi-Fi. I just didn't want that. I just want to turn it up. I want to be able to look at it and know what the actual temperature is. That's all I wanted to know. So anyway, this thermostat that I have is old. And I already talked to my boyfriend, and basically in September, I paid $35 for this thermostat. In September, when we really don't need heat or air conditioning, which is my favorite months of the year, love it, that's when he's going to put a new thermostat in. Now, the HVAC guy that was here, the thermostat was going to be 100. And then how much would it be for him to put it in? How much would I have paid for that thermostat? A lot. Didn't do it. My boyfriend can do it. He's going to do it in September, and that'll be that. But basically, of the tips, it is set your thermostat higher. When you're home, aim for 78. Raise it when you're away. They're saying on the internet 85. Well, I guess. Now, what I've been doing when I leave, because I'm in St. Louis and I'll be gone for 3 days at a time, I have recently been turning my air conditioner off, just turning it off. When I get home, the house is pretty hot, but I turn the air conditioning on, and within an hour, the house feels fine. So that's what I've been doing. It says use programmable or smart thermostat to automate temperature changes. Nah, I didn't do that. Boost your airflow with fans, and I do this. I have ceiling fans. I have one in the living room, and I have one in the bedroom that I sleep in. And it does help. It really does. A box fan, oscillating fans, those are good too. Only run the fans in the occupied rooms. Block out the sun. Close the blinds, the curtains, the shades during the day. Use blackout curtains, thermal curtains. Consider window films. I've heard of people doing this. I've never done that, but I've heard of people doing it. Reduce the heat inside the home. This is smart. Don't use the oven during the hottest part of the day. I don't use my oven hardly at all. I use my air fryer. A crock pot is a great way to cook something now that I always used to think of crock pots during the winter, but they're actually a really smart thing to use during the summer because you're not heating your kitchen up. Microwave. I have been using my microwave more. The store where I work, we just got some microwave type things that you can use to cook in your microwave, because if you don't have something like that, what do you use your microwave for? Heating up your coffee? I want to use my microwave for more than that. So I have this new thing, and I think I put it in another video, but it's where you can actually cook an egg in a minute in the microwave, put some cheddar cheese on top of it, and put an English muffin, and it's like an Egg McMuffin. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. I love that thing. And I can eat my breakfast in like a minute or two. It's crazy. I really, really love it. Getting back to the thermostat. Turn off unnecessary electronics. I work today. A lot of them will give off heat. Definitely. Replace the incandescent bulbs with LEDs. They don't put off a lot of heat. That's a good thing to do. Maintain your AC system. Clean or replace the air filters every 1 to 3 months. Clean debris from around the outdoor unit. Keep it shaded. Oh, mine's not shaded at all. That's a problem. Get regular AC tune-ups to improve efficiency and detect issues early. I have to say I've kind of fallen down on that. I really have. I haven't done the maintenance on my furnace and my AC unit like I should. I haven't done it. And I might end up paying for that. Literally. So I need to do that. Weatherproof and seal the leaks. That's a good thing to do around your windows. Cooling yourself, not just your air. Sometimes we can wear things that are just they're not very breathable when it comes to fabrics. I actually have, and I don't know where it's at, but I bought it in Casey's, but it's kind of like a scarf kind of thing, but you can just wet it and then put it on and it instantly cools you. I have used that when I have been walking, when it's been hot. Sometimes I forget. Consider alternative cooling. Use portable or window AC units for only occupied rooms. The house that I sold before I bought this one, the AC, the central air, had a leak. So it wouldn't hold Freon. And I couldn't afford a new unit. So I bought 3 window ACs. And it was a tri-level house, so I put AC units in each of the bedrooms upstairs. And what happened is I would put a box fan at the top of the stairs, and that sent the cool air down to the main level. Down where the family room was, that was because it was partially underground. It was cooler down there anyway. And that's how I cooled my house. And I got to tell you, my bills were not as bad as when I did run the central air in that house. So window air conditioning units can save you. And I got to tell you, I think if my AC unit quit on me, I think I would buy a couple portable AC units, and it would get me through the rest of the summer. And then I could look into buying something else, getting a mini split, because I think that would be less than replacing an AC unit or a furnace. It can be quite expensive. Actually, dehumidifiers, they're awesome. And I think my boyfriend has one, and he said I could use it. So I'm going to do that. Bonus tips. This was a weird one. They said run AC at night only when outdoor temps drop. I don't get that. Why wouldn't you run it during the day? I know they're talking about saving money, and yes, that would save money. But I can't imagine how hot the house would get during the day, and it wouldn't be very comfortable. To me, that wasn't really a very good tip. I didn't care for that one. This next one has saved me. I have an attic fan, and lately the temperature at night is only getting into the 70s, and it's still pretty humid. But when it gets into the 60s, I can turn my air conditioning off and then wait a little bit, open up my windows, turn on my attic fan, and bring that cool air in. And then have the windows open during the night and turn my AC off, gives it a rest, which is a good thing to do. I just don't like it running constantly. I just don't. But best strategy, use your AC, use the AC during the hottest part of the day. Do without it until you really need it. And that can be hard. That can be very hard. Use fans, blinds, night ventilation to reduce overall cooling needs. Take advantage of cool night air to naturally vent the home. Close the window blinds in the morning to trap the cool air inside. There's a lot of different things that you can do, but you know what? When it is in the 90s, it's just plain hot. And when you're outside, especially if it's humid, there's only enough time. You can only be out there for so long. Now, after I get done with this video, I am going out and mowing some of my grass. I have a corner lot. I have a lot of grass to mow, and it's hilly. And so I have a self-propelled mower, which really helps, but it's still a workout. And it still takes me a while. It's hard. I'm sweating bullets. I like yard work, but when it's humid like this, I am not enjoying it at all. I am not. So anyway, that's what I'm going out to do after I get done with this video. But I wanted to show you, and I think I talked about this on a video, but I bought this wallet for my boyfriend. This is for an AirTag. Yeah, I did have this in a video. Driver's license, another credit card. You could put a couple credit cards out here. But the neat thing that I really liked about this is that it had this compartment here, and then it had this right here to where it would pop the credit cards up, which is really kind of cool. Well, this was obviously not right. You see how narrow that is? And you see how bent that is? Okay. They sent me another one. And this one is the way it's supposed to be. And I am so excited because I think my boyfriend's going to really like this. Okay. I'm going to show you. See? This is the bad one. This is the way it's supposed to be. Okay. And yeah. See? See how awful that looks? And look how good that looks. So excited. I have to send the old one back. I haven't done that yet, but I got to do that. But I am so excited to be able to give this wallet to him. And we're coming up on our anniversary. This was for his birthday, which was January 28th, so it's a little late. But maybe it'd be partly anniversary too. But this is the company, Abby, and then make your life more easier. So I really hope he's going to like this. I really hope he's going to like it. So anyway, just wanted to let you know I got another wallet and it fixed it. So I am excited. But I think that's all I have for now. I'm reading that book, Sheltering Angel. I talked about that in a previous video. And it's about the sinking of the Titanic and people who were on that ship but weren't as well known as John Jacob Astor and some of the other people that were on there. Well, this book was actually, I didn't realize it until this morning, but this book was written in 2023. So it's just written a couple years ago. And it was really hard because I was sitting on my deck this morning and I have gotten to the part of the book where the ship is starting to go down. And I got to tell you, with what you read getting up to that point, you have gotten to know these people. And now you're reading about the ship going down and what that was like for them. I was literally sitting on my deck crying this morning. I was crying. Sad. I saw the movie. I don't know how many times I've seen the movie. I have seen the movie many times. And I think I'll probably watch it again with reading this book. But anyway, I feel for these people. I really do. One of the women, she's got 3 boys. And they were in New York and she was just trying to get home. I couldn't imagine being on a big cruise ship like that and knowing it was going down and knowing that I had 3 kids that I was trying to get back to. I think that was the character that I most identified with, was the lady with the 3 boys, because that's what I had. So anyway, I hope all of you are surviving this hot weather. I mean, it won't last forever. And I do like the change of the seasons. I do. I love the change of the seasons. And I am really, when it gets really hot like this, that's when I really appreciate the change of the seasons. My boyfriend, he was so funny. He says, well, you know, in January, you're going to be complaining about how cold it is. And I looked at him and I'm like, yes, I am. Yes, I will. Because I'll be tired of the cold weather by then. But then spring comes. And spring and fall are my most favorite seasons. Then summer. Or no, then winter, then summer. I don't like summer. And I have a friend. The hotter it is, the better she likes it. I wish I could be like that. I wish I could love it like that. But I just can't. When it's cold and it's icy and it's just brisk, she hates that. And I kind of like it. So, anyway. Wanda, you know who you are. So anyway, if you got anything out of this video, like, subscribe, share. There is a bell next to the name of the channel. If you hit that bell, you will get notified when there's a new video. And that is very helpful. So, like I always say, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Till next time, bye.